And then when things like AI come along, which, I don't know where that's going to go. It's just such a big uncertainty. I'm pretty sure it's going to go in one of two directions. It's either going to be a really great thing for us,
Really bad.
or it's going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger and the Terminator.
Right. It could go either way. Um,
Yeah,
and from the
it,
energy
it's going to
that
be a
it
different world.
absorbs too. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
although I
yeah.
did see something when I was scrolling through Facebook last night that I was like, oh, well, that might be one beneficial thing. And I think it's over
Hmm.
in Denmark that they're using all the energy and the heat that's comes as a
Yeah,
byproduct to actually
yeah.
heat neighborhoods. And I thought, well, that's one way
Right.
of taking something
That's
potentially
brilliant.
negative and turning it into a positive.
Yeah,
So I thought
yeah,
that was
yeah.
really
Because
smart.
the heat that's given off is energy. You capture that and divert it to somewhere else. That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Those Scandinavians, they always think of things.
Exactly. Now if they could just do that underneath the roadways, like keep the pavement always warm where you didn't have to worry about the snow or an ice on the road.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like, can we
yeah.
put
There's
road
always,
tunnels?
yeah, yeah. And I have heard that already. AI has helped scientists or researchers like identify some new proteins or molecules of drugs that can be helpful. Um, I mean, even if it can do that, though, it's hard to know, is that going to be available to everybody in the world? Or is it just going to be the 1% or the 100th of 1% that gets access to those things? Is it going to create bigger discrepancy or disparity between people on Earth? I don't know. It's going to be a different world for our kids and grandkids.
It's true.
Yeah.
The only concern I would really have, you know, I've used it on a low level. It's a great sounding board if I have questions about something or I have a project like I want to tweak a recipe and I want to do, I found it very helpful for feedback even when I'm brainstorming about storylines. The problem is when technology becomes a crutch. I love my phone.
Hmm.
I love having a cell phone. I
Hmm.
love having the numbers programmed in. But now and again, I purposely try to dial a number from memory because I grew up in a generation where we didn't have the cell phones and you did have to have things memorized. I worry that people, when they use things as a crutch, when they need information and they're so reliant on that technology, what happens if you don't have that technology? Now you can't phone
Yeah.
someone important that you need to reach.
Yeah.
So that's for
Exactly.
me the
Exactly.
danger. That's what I worry
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we have to, I think as long as we can as individuals, we have to keep challenging our brains, our minds. If we don't, I think we quickly go downhill. I've seen that happen with lots of elderly people, like my grandmother, for instance. Eventually, she became uh, physically frail that she had to go into a nursing home, but her mind was still good. But when you take somebody out of their own house and the rhythms of life that they've had, yeah, they just quickly lose track of what season it is and things like that. Yeah, but I think they're doing better now in nursing homes than they used to
That's
in terms of
good.
keeping people stimulated. Yeah.
Well, and
Yeah.
a family member of mine made a point to me in reference to someone he knew whose mental abilities were in decline because of age, and onset, of potential dementia, and how
Hmm.
much kinder it is, even though they don't want to change. They're comfortable in their home.
Hmm.
The time to
Hmm.
move is before it becomes a problem, so that those new surroundings can be familiar, and then it's an easier transition.
Yeah.
Easier said than done because
Yeah.
we get attached. We like what we like,
Yeah.
but in the long
Yeah. Yeah.
run, it's healthier.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You and I
It's a
could
real
talk
catch
for
twenty
ages
two.
about this.
Oh, I think we could. I mean, I'm sure we could. Because each topic sort of can lead to 10 other topics.